Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Summertown, the site of this Class 2A Region 5 championship game between the visitors of Loretto and the home squad, the Lady Eagles of Summertown. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, bringing you tonight's action. Summertown coming in will host at 34-9 overall. Their head coach is Greg Burleson. Loretto making the short trip at 18-11 overall. Their head coach is Stephen Darwin. This is the sixth meeting between the two just in this season alone. Summertown won the first at Loretto in March, 6-0. Back in April, it was Loretto winning here 7-5. Then in the district tournament, Loretto picked up a 6-4 win. Then in the championship series, Summertown won 6-4 and 3-2. Taking a look at the starting lineup, starting first with the visitors, hitting first in Loretto, leading off in left field, Aubrey Zell. Batting second at shortstop, Briley Dover. Batting third and pitching, Emily Cozart. Batting fourth, the designated player, Cambria Hanson. Batting fifth and catching, J.B. Clifton. Batting sixth at first base, Addison Bowie. Batting seventh at third base, Carly Urban. Batting eighth in right field, Breeley Winters. Batting ninth and rounding up the lineup in center field will be Jerica Ray. And the flex will be at second base in Macy Kate Livingston. Posing pitcher will be Hannah Lindsay here for Summertown. Loretto wearing their all-black uniforms with gold pinstripes, gold numerals. Summertown breaking out the blue tops with white pinstripes, black sleeves, and black pants. Some different numbers as well here for both sides. Again, a little bit of controversy last time these two met up in the district championship. Hannah Lindsay, who's in the circle, had a two-run single up the middle, and right after that they called the game due to rain because it was in the fifth inning and Loretto had already batted. The umpires and TSSAA officials called it an official game, but we all knew we would be right back in the same spot here right now. First pitch from Lindsay to Izell is in there for a strike. A great crowd here on hand for this, actually getting going 6 minutes early than the 5 o'clock first pitch time. Great crowd on hand for both sides. Next pitch, pop up over to Reagan Burleson at second. She makes the catch for the first out of the inning. One gone will bring up the very dangerous Briley Dover, who absolutely loves hitting in this ballpark. Has gone yard, I believe, 3 times in games here so far. Face off with Lindsay here for the first time. Winner of this will get the loser of Westview and Waverly. That one will get going soon. And this one is hit up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single by Briley Dover off the first pitch. 1 on, 1 out, bring up the opposing pitcher in Emily Cozart. As mentioned, the winner will get the loser of Westview and Waverly on Friday, and the loser of this game will get the winner of that game on Friday in the sub-state as well. The spot at Murfreesboro next week on the line. Cozart steps in. Comes the first pitch from Lindsay. Misses away for ball one. Big lead, secondary lead by Dover over there off the first pitch. Wind blowing just slightly in from left. Shouldn't have any effect on any fly balls out here in this early evening. Here's a 1-0. And that one misses low for ball two. Of the umpiring crew that was here last time these two met up, only one is the same. So 2 new guys here, probably a good thing. Here's the 2-0. And that's a check swing and a miss. And Dover gets in the second. She's going to take off for third. And she gets into scoring position off the air. So now first run of the game for Loretto, just a few feet away. First error from either defense. So Cozart with a 2-1 count. Next pitch from Lindsay. This is low on the drop ball for ball three. Cambria Hanson has been red hot, waiting on deck, the designated player. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and the count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield and infield pretty much playing normal all across the board here for Summertown. Next pitch from Lindsay. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Brings up the cleanup hitter, designated player, in Cambry Hanson with the runner on third and 2 gone. First strikeout for Lindsay in the game.
Now to bat, number 18, Cambria Hanson.
Comes the first pitch from Lindsay. That one's in there at the knees for strike 1. Here comes the next pitch from Lindsay. This is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner on third. Dover got there with a single in the center. Stolen base and got the third off an air. Here's a 1-1. Misses just a bit low for ball 2. Two ones a count here, the cleanup hitter. J.B. Clifton waiting on deck. Here's a 2-1. Tap back foul, and the count evens up. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And here comes a 2-2 from Lindsay. This one's sent in the right field. Given chase and would drop it there. That was in the hands of Caitlin Gillum, but will go foul. Be another long strike. Hanson will stay alive with the 2-2 count. New life here for Hanson. As he shakes off Greenlee Taylor, the catcher, comes a 2-2. Tapper in front of the plate. Lindsay picks it up, throws over to Anna Burleson in time, and that one will end the inning. Lady Mustangs stram 1 here on the top of the first, no score. First at bat for Summertown as we come back here on the Exports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
And back here at Summertown, this Region 5 final here. No score between Summertown and Loretto. Taking a quick look at the Summertown lineup. Leading off at short, Erica Abbott. Batting second in center field, Mackenzie Reynolds. Batting third and pitching, Anna Lindsay. Batting fourth at first base, Hannah Burleson. Batting fifth at third base, Hannah Jones. Batting sixth at second base, Reagan Burleson. Batting seventh and catching, Greenlee Taylor. Batting eighth in right field, Caitlin Gillum. And batting ninth in left field, Abriana Davis. Emily Cozart here in the circle will face Erica Abbott, the dangerous leadoff hitter here for the Lady Eagles. First pitch from Cozart, and that one's on the outside corner for strike 1. Abbott can do it all, can slap, can bunt, hit for power as well. Also has a lot of speed. Comes the 0-1 from Cozart. Misses low and away for ball 1. Cozart threw a lot of pitches last time against Summertown, threw 144 in the first game of the district final. So 1-1. This one is hit really far down the right field line, but really foul for strike 2. Cozart issued a lot of walks in those games, and knows she would like to get that one down in this one. Corner infield playing in, middle infield, outfield normal. Comes a 1-2. Sent down the right field line, and Oh, almost hit ball dog there in the process, and be a long strike from Abbott again. Ball dog's a national treasure around here. Comes a 1-2. Changeup misses just a bit high for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the leadoff hitter here for the Lady Eagles. Abbott, who's committed to Vol State, it's where she'll play next spring. Comes a 2-2. That one misses high for ball 3. Full count now here to Abbott. Comes the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Cozart back on the rubber, goes to work. Fouled in the air, and this one's going to go in the stands, just out of the reach of the fans. If this was a Savannah Bananas game, they catch it, she's out. But it's a region championship game. We take just a little bit more serious around here. No banana ball in the region championship. Comes a full count offering again. Sent in the center field. Ray going back on it. That's over her head. That hits the wall. Abbott rounding. Nope, she'll hold up at second. A leadoff double. Runner in scoring position already here off that double off the center field wall from Erica Abbott. Now going to bring up the 2-0 hitter and the center fielder in Mackenzie Reynolds. Reynolds, who's been red hot as of late here for the Lady Eagles.
Your center fielder, number 2.
So the corner infield here for the Mustangs playing in. Middle infield normal. Outfield normal as well at all 3 spots. First pitch here from Cozart, and that's a fastball in there for strike 1. This Lady Eagle lineup through the last couple weeks of regular season really kind of struggled to get some runs on the board early, but really in the district tournament and the region tournament hasn't really been the case. Here's the 0-1. That's a looping liner, and that is going to get down for a base hit. Abbott rounding third. Here comes a throw offline. She will score, and the Lady Eagles lead it 1-0. Reynolds with another postseason RBI, standing on first base. Now brings up the opposing pitcher in Hannah Lindsay. Lindsay, who really broke it open in their game against Cheatham County here on Monday with a 2-run homer to left. And pretty much after that, Cheatham County quit. Lindsay, the UT Southern product, will be playing for the Firehawks just down the road in Pulaski next season. The first pitch here from Cozart in the dirt. Good block there from Clifton behind home plate for ball 1. Anna Burleson waiting on deck. Top 3 in the lineup has really been powering the offense as of late here for Summertown. There's a 1-0 from Cozart. That one's on the inside corner at the belt for strike 1. Same defensive alignment for Loretto. Comes a 1-1. Off the end of the bat into the Loretto dugout, and one of their injured players kind of got caught off balance there. Didn't want to further injure herself, but a good catch there, barehanded. 1-2 the count now to Lindsay. Almost looked like Gumby bending backwards over there. Comes a 1-2. Lindsay sends this one to dead center field. Ray going back on it, camps underneath and makes the catch. That will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Now brings up the cleanup hitter and the first baseman, Anna Burleson. Burleson, who sent down in the lineup a couple spots in the last couple games, but back up in her normal cleanup spot. Reynolds on first after a RBI single. First pitch here from Cozart. Sent in the deep right center field. That one's going to get down. Off the wall. Reynolds rounding third. Here comes a relay. No relay. She will score an RBI double. And Summertown leads this one 2-0. A big start to this one for the Lady Eagles. Now brings up the third baseman and Hannah Jones. So an RBI single from Mackenzie Reynolds and an RBI double by Anna Burleson. Hit the bottom part of the wall in the air. Jones with Reagan Burleson on deck. Anna Burleson standing on second base. First pitch here from Kozar. This one's hit high in the air and is just going to get out of play on top of the Summertown dugout for strike one. Good atmosphere here on a packed house. 0-1's the count. Next pitch here from Kozart. And that's grounded foul for strike two. Just missed the third base line. Again, the winner of this will get the loser of Westview and Waverly on Friday, and the loser will get the winner, vice versa. Be a busy day on Friday. E.O. Kaufman starting the middle school state tournament that day in Hendersonville. And Loretto and Milan in their sub-state baseball best of three will have game two. Here's the 0-2. That one's in the dirt for ball one. And they might have to play a third later that day. Both of those games are at noon.
Not to mention graduations for all three schools.
Yeah, we got graduations for all three schools. Lawrence County's that day. Summertown has now been moved to Saturday, and Loretto is tomorrow night. Here's a 1-2. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness that fence is there. That would have hit Eric Abbott right in the tuchus. And now everyone's, now they move Greenlee Taylor there with their shin guards on, so. 1-2's the count here to Jones. Next pitch from Kozart. Off the end of the bat. Dover makes a nice play, throws over to first for the second out of the inning. Anna Burleson will move to third, so she's in scoring position again. Reagan Burleson now due up. Runner on third, two gone.
Your second
Here in the
baseman,
bottom of the
number
first.
26, Reagan Burleson.
It's the first pitch from Kozart. This is low and in for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Hit deep in the air to right, and that's over the right fielder's head. Anna Burleson scores. Reagan Burleson on her way to second, and she will hold up at 2 out. RBI double. And Summertown now leads this one 3-0. Now brings up Greenlee Taylor.
Your pitcher, number 21, Greenlee Taylor.
First pitch is in there for strike one. Next pitch here from Kozart. This is high and away for ball one. And here comes a 1-1. Hit high in the air. Dover camps underneath and makes a catch, and that one will end the inning. Loretto gets 3 runs off 4 hits in the bottom of the first inning. They lead at 3-0. Let's go to the top of the second. That's next on the X Sports Network. And back here at Summertown, this Class 2A Region 5 final. It's a 3-0 Summertown lead as we go to the top of the second. Due up here for Loretto will be 5'6'7", J.B. Clifton, Addison Bowie, and Carly Urban. Hannah Lindsay on for her second inning of work. In the first, gave up a hit, no runs, no walks, a strikeout through 15 pitches. First pitch here from Lindsay. Tap to the right side, Anna Burleson. Flips over to Lindsay, and she drops it. Leadoff runner reaches via an error here, so 1 on, nobody out in the top of the second. Second error by Summertown in the game. Brings up Addison Bowie, the first baseman. Really has come on strong as of late. First pitch here from Lindsay. At the belt, on the outside corner for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Misses away for ball one. Clifton on first after the second error of the game by the Lady Eagle defense. Comes a 1-1 from Lindsay. Runner going. Here's the throw from Taylor in time. Tagged her out. And that will be the first out of the inning. Good throw from Taylor. Even better tag by Abbott. And now we got one gone, nobody on. One, two. Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes here now to Bowie. Next pitch just misses away for ball 2. Carly Urban waiting on deck. Comes a 2-2 from Lindsay. That one is hit foul off of Bowie in the box, and the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the next pitch. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that will be the second out of the inning. Second strikeout from Lindsay. Now brings up Carly Urban, the third baseman.
Now to bat, number 23.
7-0 hitter here for the Lady Mustangs, with Breeley Winters waiting on deck. First pitch here from Lindsay. This one is sent over to Anna Jones at third. The throw over to Anna Burleson at first in time. That one will end the inning. A different kind of 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Mustangs here in the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning of this Region 5 final coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook.
Back here at this Class 2A Region 5 final, Summertown leading Loretto 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. 8-9-1 due up for the Lady Eagles. Caitlin Gillum, Brianna Davis, and Erica Abbott lead things off. Emily Cozart on for her second inning of work. In the first, gave up 3 runs off 4 hits through 25 pitches. First pitch misses just a bit in for ball 1. Lifting back on the rubber is the 1-0. Hit high in the air to dead center field. Ray back in center. Doesn't have to move much, makes a catch here, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone, the bottom of the second. We'll bring up the left fielder, Abriana Davis. Davis, who's been in and out of the lineup a bunch for Summertown as of late, but gets a start here tonight. Same defensive alignment here for Loretto, all across the board with the corner infield playing in, everyone else normal. First pitch from Cozart misses low and in for ball one. Waverly and Westview getting ready to go here in about 15 minutes. Do have a view, their game changer, if that's what you want to call it. Here's the 1-0. This one's hit high in the air. You're going to stay on the infield. Not going to go back, but Azell back and left is going to make the catch. Called everyone off. Good communication. Two gone quickly here in the bottom of the second. Now to the top of the order, Erica Abbott. Abbott, who off a full count, doubled off the wall in dead center and eventually scored the first run of the game for Summertown. So she'll face off with Cozart here for the second time in as many innings. First pitch here from Cozart on the outside corner for strike one. Same spot she led off the previous at bat with. Comes the 0-1. This one is good play there by Livingston at second. Scoops it up, throws over to Bowie at first in time. That one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Eagles in the second. Go to the top of the third, a 3-0 Summertown lead. That's next on the Exports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And back here at Summertown, this Class 2A Region 5 final. We go to the top of the third. Summertown leading Loretto 3-0. Due up for the Lady Eagles, 8-9-1. Breeley Winters, Jerica Ray, and Aubrey Azell. Hannah Lindsay on for her third inning of work through 2. 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts through 23 pitches.
Number 2, Breeley Winters.
Winters will lead things off, the right-handed hitting right fielder. Summertown got all 3 runs in the bottom of the first. Comes the first pitch. That one's on the outside corner for strike one. Comes the 0-1 from Lindsay. Tapped, and we'll go foul for strike two. 0-2 quickly here to Winters. Jerica Ray, pretty much the team's second leadoff, waiting on deck. We do have Carly Urban warming up in the Loretto bullpen, knowing that the heart of the Eagle order is due up next. Comes the 0-2. Just misses away for ball one. Comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that will be the first out of the inning. Third strikeout for Lindsay. Brings up the center fielder, and Jerica Ray.
Now to bat, number 16, Jerica Ray.
Ray facing off with Lindsay here for the first time. First pitch. Misses low for ball one. Next pitch here from Lindsay. On the outside corner at the knees for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the third. 3-0 Summertown lead. Here's a 1-1. This one is tapped foul for strike two. One and two the count here to Ray. Aubrey Zell waiting on deck. Comes a 1-2. And that one is down the middle there for strike 3, and the second out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the game for Lindsay. Now we go back to the top of the order. Aubrey Zell with a pop-up over to Reagan Burleson at second in her first at bat to lead off the game. So she face off with Lindsay here for the second time with the ultra-dangerous Briley Dover waiting on deck. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Misses low for ball 2. Lindsay resets back on the rubber. And here comes a 2-0. This one is a grounder over to Abbott at short. Struggles, now throws over to first. That one is in time, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Mustangs in the top of the third. We go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
And back here at this Class 2A Region 5 final, we go to the bottom of the third. Summertown leading Loretto 3-0. Due up here for the Lady Eagles will be 2-3-4 with Mackenzie Reynolds, Hannah Lindsay, and Anna Burleson. Emily Cozart on for a third inning of work through 3 runs off 4 hits, no walks, no strikeouts through 31 pitches. Through 25 in the first inning, then just 6 in the second. So Reynolds, who her previous at bat with a single on the right that scored a run. She eventually scored later in the game. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. With Hannah Lindsay waiting on deck. Comes a 1-0. This is high for ball 2. Reynolds, who has been red hot here in the postseason so far at a big district tournament. And pretty good here in the region side as well. Comes a 2-0. This one is sent up the middle. Livingston struggles with it, and Reynolds is safe. One on, nobody gone here for the opposing pitcher and Hannah Lindsay. Lindsay, who flew out to center field in her first at bat. Bottom of the first, facing Cozart here for the second time. First error of the game for Loretto. Lindsay had a 2-run homer with region semifinals against Cheatham County here on Monday. First pitch here from Cozart. This one's hit high in the air, deep left field. Zell going back on it, looking for the wall, and it leaks foul. Greg Burleson down there trying to convince him that was a fair ball that went over the foul pole line, but to no avail. It's just a long strike. Good effort there by Zell to maybe try to get an out of that one. Finding the wall when you know you're going backwards and backwards is one of the hardest things to do as an outfielder. You can find out the way I did in college when you run full speed into a brick wall. Here's the 0-1. That one misses low for ball 1. It's amazing I still have teeth in my mouth after that one, Will. Not that I'm fast enough to make an impact, but comes a 1-1. Hit high in the air, deep left center field. Zell goes back on it, makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third will bring up the first baseman in Anna Burleson. Burleson with an RBI double off the right center field wall and eventually scored a run in her first at bat in the bottom of the first. Same situation. 1 out, 1 on. Burleson faced in the first. First pitch here from Cozart. Misses away for ball one. Got the cheap seats in full effect out here tonight, Will. Including our pacing friend and Adam Lindsay. Comes a one up. This one is a single through the right side. Reynolds touches second on her way to third. She will get from first to third. Runners on the corners, one out here in the bottom of the third. Second hit of the game for Burleson. Now brings up the third baseman in Hannah Jones. Grounded out the Dover at short in her first at bat in the bottom of the first. Good chance here to extend the Lady Eagle lead with runners on the corners and one out.
Now to bat. Your third base.
Fifth hit of the game for the Lady Eagles.
Hannah Jones.
Cozart gets the signs here on the rubber and we'll go to work. Here's the first pitch. Jones showing bunt, pulls it back. Stolen base at 10th, and that one gets away, but no one's going to advance, and Burleson's in at second base. Now runners on second and third here for Jones. Infield here will have a meeting on their own here for the Lady Mustangs. Let's talk things over here. Could be a pretty pivotal point of the game here with 2 on, 1 out, both of them in scoring position. Quick meeting. And now Jones will go back to the plate as well. Oh, and one's a count here to Jones. Next pitch from Cozart. Foul back off the net for strike two. They haven't hardly had much threaten the GoPro here so far, Will. They were using it for target practice on Monday. Long look at the signs here from Cozart. Here's the 0-2. That one misses away for ball one. Reagan Burleson waiting on deck, has an RBI hit to her credit as well. Comes a 1-2. Ooh, lined behind the third base coach there and head coach Greg Burleson. Another strike here. Cal will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Way out ahead of that one. 1-2 the count here again, the Jones. 5-hole hitter for the Lady Eagles. Here's a 1-2. A soft liner on almost the same spot. Count will stay at 1-2 again. Comes another 1-2 from Cozart. This one is sent in the center field. Ray makes the catch. Tagging up and scoring will be Reynolds. On her way to third is Anna Burleson. And the Lady Eagles off the sacrifice fly lead this one 4-0. So Jones picks up the RBI, and that brings up Reagan Burleson at a RBI double off the wall and right in her first at bat in the first inning. So runner on third, 2 gone. 4-0 Lady Eagle lead here in the bottom of the third. First pitch from Cozart. Sent in the right center field. That's going to get down. Another base hit. That one's off the wall. Burleson will hold up in between second and first. An RBI single to score Anna Burleson. And now the Lady Eagles lead this one 5-0.
Now to bat. Your catcher, number 21, Greenlee Taylor.
Now brings up the catcher in Greenlee Taylor, 0 for 1 with a pop up to Dover at short in the first. First pitch there at the belt for strike one. Comes the 0-1 from Cozart. Swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 the count here to Taylor. Next pitch here from Cozart. That one misses high for ball one. Comes the 1-2 from Cozart. Just misses away for ball two. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. The Eagles have gotten 2 here in the bottom of the third to lead at 5-0. Comes a 2-2. Tap back foul, and there goes the GoPro. Great catch here by the fan behind home plate. Yep. Caught it on the run. That'd be a touchdown, too. Comes a 2-2 again. This one is lined in the left field, a base hit. Reagan Burleson on her way to third, and now we got runners on the corners here, and 2 gone. And I guess she left early. It's my guess that she left early. That's what the first base umpire said, that she left early before the hit. So that will be an out. And now we will go to the top of the 5th. The Summertown leading this one 5-0. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And back here at Summertown, this Class 2A Region 5 Finals. We go to the top of the 4th here. Summertown leading Loretto 5-0. 2-3-4 due up for the Lady Mustangs. Briley Dover, Emily Cozart, and Cambry Hansen. Hannah Lindsay on for a 4th inning of work through 3, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts through 34 pitches. Dangerous Briley Dover here to lead things off. Has a lone hit of the game for the Lady Mustangs with a single to center in the first. Has loved hitting in this ballpark. Here's the first pitch from Lindsay. That one just misses away for ball one. Dover's got power to all fields. Comes a 1-0. Just misses low for ball two. Dover will be playing just down the road in Florence for North Alabama next season. That team who made it all the way to the A-Sun Championship game, beating some of the better teams in the country. Next pitch, in there for strike one. 2 of those in the NCAA tournament with Liberty and Central Arkansas. Comes a 2-1. That one's in there for strike 2. Lindsay and Dover very familiar with each other, faced each other a lot throughout the years. Comes a 2-2. And Dover, a soft liner in the left for a base hit. Didn't get a lot of it, didn't need to, muscled it in the left. She's got 2 singles and both hits for the Lady Mustangs into this. Emily Kozar due up now, 0 for 1 with the strikeout swinging in the first. Now up here with nobody on, nobody out, and 1 on, excuse me. First pitch here from Lindsay. This is away for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Dover a threat to steal the bases over there first. Comes a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Dover takes off for second, and she was in there with the stolen base. Her second stolen base, and second stolen base for the team. So runner in scoring position here if nobody out. 1-2 the count here to Cozart. Lindsay readies and goes to work. Just misses in for ball 2. And they said that Cozart was able to hold up on her swing on the check swing. Comes the 2-2 from Lindsay. And tap back foul, and the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Comes the 2-2 from Lindsay. And this is a tapper over to Burleson at second. There's an Anna at first in time. Dover will advance to third. So the ground out moves the runner. Now Dover at third with 1 out once again. Second time in the game this has happened. Brings up the cleanup hitter in Cambria Hansen. Hansen, who's 0 for 1 with a tapper back to Lindsay, the pitcher, in the first. Also ended the inning as well. First pitch here from Lindsay. That one's in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1 from Lindsay. Just misses away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And a nice big truck giving us a preview of what's going to go down in Lawrenceburg on Saturday night. Here's a 1-2. It's a ground ball. Jones at third scoops it up. Dover will score. The throw over to first is in time. An RBI ground out for Cambria Hansen. And Loretto has cut the lead here to 5-1, the top of the 4th. Brings up J.B. Clifton, the catcher.
Number 10,
2 gone, nobody. 2 gone, nobody on here in the top of the 4th. First pitch here from Lindsay. That one is in there for strike 1. And here comes the 0-1. And tap right back to Lindsay. Throws over to Burleson in time, and that one will end the inning. Loretto gets a run back in the top of the 4th. It's a 5-1 Summertown lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Next here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
And back here at Summertown, we go to the bottom of the fourth of this Class 2A Region 5 final. Summertown leading Loretto 5-1. New pitcher in the game for Loretto will be Carly Urban. Just a straight switch. Emily Cozart, the previous pitcher, goes to third, and Urban, who is at third, will now pitch. Cozart exits after 3 innings, giving up 5 runs off 6 hits, 4 of those earned. No walks, no strikeouts through 51 pitches.
Your catcher, number 21, Greenlee
7, 8, 9 due up here for the Lady Eagles. Greenlee Taylor, Caitlin Gillum, and Abriana Davis. Taylor, who popped up to the shortstop in her first at bat in the first and was left, actually had probably a single into left center, but that was called dead due to Reagan Burleson leaving first base early. So a potential base hit was exited. First pitch here from Urban was a strike. Next pitch, a changeup, misses low for ball 1. We do have a ominous dark cloud above us. It looks like it's turning towards more of the school. Last thing we need is any more weather stoppages. Next pitch, that one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Taylor. One-two from Urban. Change-up misses, fastball misses away. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a 2-2 from Urban. This one is hit high in the air to center field. Ray camps underneath it, makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the fourth will bring up the right fielder and Caitlin Gillum. Now the home plate umpire will come and have a discussion here with Loretto head coach Stephen Darwin.
Now to bat. Your right fielder, number 3, Caitlin Gillum.
Short meaning. Caitlin Gillum now due up here for the Lady Eagles. First pitch here from Urban, and a changeup she got way ahead of and taps it into the third row of the stands for strike 1. See how dangerous that changeup can be. Comes the 0-1 from Urban. This is high, a fastball, a rise ball for ball 1. Comes a 1-1 from Urban. And she gets a bunt down. Urban fields, throw over to first. Not in time, an infield single from Caitlin Gillum. She reaches base for the first time. 7th hit of the game for the Lady Eagles. Brings up the left fielder in Abriana Davis.
Now to bat. Your left fielder, number 1, Abriana Davis.
Davis, who flew out in the left in her first at bat, shallow left in the second inning. Up here with 1 on, 1 out. First pitch here from Urban. Davis gets a bunt down. Urban fields, throws over to first. That one will be in time, so the sac bunt will now put Gillum in scoring position for Erica Abbott. Abbott 1 for 2 in the game, a double off the center field wall and a run scored in the first, and then a ground out to second in the second.
Now to bat.
Runner in scoring position here of 2 gone. 5-1 Summertown lead here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch here from Urban. Changeup misses low for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. That one's on the outside corner for strike 1. Loretto's had some success against lefties hitting that outside corner. Comes a 1-1. That one's off the end of the bat. Dover fields, tries to throw in first, and Abbott's in there with an infield single. Good effort there by Briley Dover, but With Abbott's speed, she didn't stand much of a chance. Even had a really good throw on the run as well. Now, runners on the corners, 2 gone. Brings up center fielder Mackenzie Runnels, 1 for 2. RBI single and a run scored in the first. Reached Villanueva and scored a run in the third. Facing Urban here for the first time. Both the runners off infield singles. One a bunt, one a swinging bunt, I guess you can say. First pitch here from Urban. That one's on the outside corner for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Urban has Runnels down, 0-2 here early in the count. Anna Lindsay waiting on deck. Comes the 0-2 from Urban. Just misses away. Abbott takes off for second. She's in there with a stolen base. Second stolen base by the Lady Eagles. 1-2 the count, the 2-hole hitter in Runnels. Next pitch from Urban. Sent in the left field, that's down for a base hit. That will score 2, and Summertown leads it 7-1. Big piece of 2-out hitting there from Mackenzie Runnels. She's got 3 RBIs now in the game. A 7-1 Lady Eagle lead now with the 3-hole hitter Hannah Lindsay due up. Lindsay with a pair of deep fly outs. 1 to center in the first and 1 to left in the third. She also hit one over the fence before one of those fly outs, but went foul. First pitch here from Urban. That one's in there for strike 1. Waverly and Westview are underway. 0-0 in the bottom of the first between the two. Here's the 0-1. This one is sent in the right center field. Ray giving chase. That's going to fall for a base hit. Runnels on her way to third. First and third, 2 gone. Brings up Anna Burleson, the first baseman. 10th hit of the game for the Lady Eagles. Burleson 2 for 2. RBI double. Off the wall in right center, then scored a run, then a single to right, and a run scored in the third. So Burleson going to try to stay odd here. First pitch here from Urban. This is away for ball 1. Do have some other region finals tonight on the soccer side. Loretto hosting Madison Magnet. That game will be in about 10 minutes. They have automatically qualified for the sub-state as well. This one here from Burleson, a soft liner, drops in for a base hit. Runnels scores. Lindsay on her way to third. She's in there. That gets away. Anna Burleson on her way to second. And Summertown leads it 8-1. A pair of runners in scoring position here. They've put a 3 spot on the board here in the bottom of the fourth. Now brings up Hannah Jones, a third baseman, 0 for 1. Officially in 2 at-bats, a ground out to short in the first and a sacrifice fly to center and an RBI in the third. Runners on second and third, 2 gone. All 3 runs in this inning scored with 2 outs. First pitch here from Urban, a rise ball, misses high for ball 1. Got a busy day tomorrow as well. We've got Loretto baseball on the road in Milan in game 1 of their best-of-3 series. That game will be at noon. There's a 1-0 from Urban. This is a ground ball over to Dover at short. Throw over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Summertown gets 3 in the bottom of the fourth. They lead it 8-1 as we go to the top of the 5th here. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
And back here in Summertown, this Class 2A Region 5 final. We go to the top of the fifth. Summertown leading Loretto 8-1. Due up for the Lady Mustangs 6-7-8. Madison Bowie, Carly Urban, and Breeley winners. Hannah Lindsay on for her fifth inning of work through 4. She's given up a run off 2 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts, sitting at 51 pitches. Bowie to lead things off. 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking in the second. Summertown got 3 in the first, 3 in the third. Loretto got 1 in the fourth, and Summertown answered with 3 in the fourth. First pitch, ground ball over to Jones at third. Throw over to Burleson at first in time for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 gone, the top of the fifth. Now brings up Carly Urban, the pitcher. Urban with a ground out to Jones in her first at bat in the second inning. Winner of this will get the Waverly Westview loser. That game, no score in the bottom of the first. That will be here on Friday. Or that will be somewhere on Friday. Don't want to predict it too early. Winner of this will face the loser of that, and then the loser of this will go to the winner of that. Here's a 1-0. That one's on the inside corner. Strike 1. And that one dark cloud in the entire area is taking its good old time to get out of here. 1-1 sent, fouled down right field line. Thankfully, he didn't hit any fans, and that will be strike 2. Lindsay shakes off Taylor. Here comes a 1-2. Foul back. Off the net. And the count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Thought I was going to have a chance to maybe catch a foul ball there. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. You really got to hit it high to get it, perfect. Comes a 1-2 here from Lindsay. Just misses away and high for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, a 7-0 hitter in Urban. The girls' tennis team won its sub-state game as that's a ground ball. Nice diving stop by Abbott, but it's not going to get Urban. Urban's going to get an infield single. 3rd hit of the game for the Lady Mustangs. Now brings up the right fielder and Breeley winners. It's a sub-state game, wasn't it? Well, against White House Heritage, the Lady Eagle tennis team won that one 4-0. So joining all of their individual tennis players will be going to the state tournament in Murfreesboro next week. First pitch here from Lindsay to winners on the outside corner for strike 1. Busy time here for our local teams and all of our sports. Comes the 0-1. Ground ball over to Abbott at short. Throws a second to Burleson in time. Throw to first will not be in time. They get the lead runner. Now we got a runner on first with 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Brings up the center fielder and Jerica Ray. Ray 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking in the 3rd. Facing Lindsay here for the 2nd time. First pitch here from Lindsay. It's a ground ball over to Reagan Burleson at second. Flips over to first. Barely in time, and that one will end the inning. Lady Mustangs strand 1, the top of the 5th. Summertown leads at 8-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Next on the Exports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the general manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
And back here in Summertown, this Class 2A Region 5 final, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Summertown leading Loretto 8-1. Due up for the Lady Eagles, 6-7-8. Reagan Burleson, Greenlee Taylor, and Caitlin Gillum. Carly Urban on for her second inning of work. In her first inning, she gave up 3 runs off 5 hits, no walks, no strikeouts through 22 pitches. Burleson, who's 2 for 2 in the game, an RBI double in the first, and RBI single in the third.
Now to bat, number 26, Reagan Burleson.
Yeah, we do have a couple raindrops. Hopefully that's all we feel. This one ominous dark cloud is just right over us. And yeah, or really anything else. And there's not much, well, some of the wind, and it's blowing in our face here. So hopefully that will blow that out of here. First pitch here from Urban, hit high in the air to left, charging in on it, making the catch will be Aubrey Azell. 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brings up the catcher, and Greenlee Taylor is 0 for 2. Pop up to the shortstop in the first, and a fly out the center in the fourth.
Your catcher, number 21.
Facing off here with Urban for the second time. First pitch here from Urban. That one's on the outside corner for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. That's a tapper foul down the left field line for strike 2. Urban ahead in the count, 0-2 here to Taylor. Comes the 0-2 from Urban. This one's hit high in the air, deep left field. Get out the tape measure, long gone. Greenlee Taylor, a solo shot to left, and Summertown leads this one 9-1. A no-doubter has put another run on the board here for the Lady Eagles. Caitlin Gillum now due up now. The right fielder is 1 for 2. A fly out the center in the second. Single and a run scored in the fourth. That ball was absolutely crushed.
Now to bat, your right fielder, number 3, Caitlin Gillum.
I know he's a football coach too. I don't know how he has the voice to do that. First pitch here from Urban. That one is fouled out of play onto the road for strike 1. On 1 the count here to Gillum. Summertown has scored in 4 of their 5 innings so far in this game. Comes the 0-1. This one's hit high in the air. Dover at short, going to camp underneath it. Makes the catch. That will be the second out of the inning. Brings up Abriana Davis, the left fielder, 0 for 1 with a fly out in the left in the second, then a sac bunt in the fourth.
Now to bat, your left
the dangerous
fielder,
Erica Abbott waiting on deck.
Davis.
First pitch here from Urban. On the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 from Urban. Change up misses low and away for ball 1. Urban is probably the most dangerous changeup of anyone here in the area. Here's a 1-1. This one's hit high in the air, deep left field. Zell going back on it. That one's gone. So Davis comes up here with a solo shot, second home run of the inning. And now it's a 10-1 Summertown lead. I don't think that was on our bingo card coming into this one, a Davis home run. Now it's a 10-1 lead here in the bottom of the fifth, bringing up the top of the order in Erica Abbott. They actually knocked a piece of the what's supposed to be the top line off trying to get that one.
Now to bat, your shortstop, number 13, Erica Abbott.
Abbott due up here, 2 for 3, double and a run score in the first, single and a run score in the fourth. Facing Urban here for the second time. First pitch, that one's in there for strike one. Oh, 1 from Urban. Hit high in the air, and that one's going to go off the Summertown dugout for strike two. Abbott's double is off the center field wall, and her single was the infield variety. Off the end of the bat that Dover made a great play on, just couldn't get her in time. Here's the 0-2. Just misses away for ball one. 1-2 the count here. Comes a 1-2. Just misses away for ball two. 2-2 the count. Deuce is on the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Next pitch here from Urban misses high, and the count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count offering here from Urban. Hit high in the air, deep left field. That one's gone and the game is over. The 3rd home run of the inning, and Summertown is your region champions with an 11-1 run rule win over Loretto. What a way to end the game as Summertown will get a chance here to host a sub-state game. They'll either get Waverly Central or Westview. That game is currently going on right now. Don't know the score of that one, and Loretto, of course, will hit the road to either side. Final stat line here. Summertown 11 runs off 14 hits, 2 errors. Loretto 1 run off 3 hits and 1 error. Taking the win here for Summertown will be Hannah Lindsay, went 5 innings, giving up 1 run off 3 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts, finished with 61 pitches. Emily Cozart will take the loss for the Lady Mustangs. So, next broadcast, we'll have both of these games on the X Sports Network, no matter where they are. Of course, Summertown will be here on Friday, and Loretto will be on the road. Obviously, we've got Loretto baseball broadcast against Milan. That game will be at noon tomorrow for their first game of 3 against Milan in the sub-state. We'll have E.O. Kaufman and Loretto baseball both at noon on Friday. So for producer extraordinaire Big Poppy, Will Pettis, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports